All right, check this one out. This is a fun one right here. This is from Spider-Man from ToyBiz. This is the Man Spider. Obviously, Marvel had gone through Man-Bat. Well, no, DC went through Man-Bat, Man-Thing, and all those others. This was an opportunity. They did it primarily in the comic books for to protect copyrights, surprisingly enough, but they made Man Spider. So, of course, what is he? He's more spider than man, but this is a really neat figure. I love this. It almost looks, and you know, it's right in the right scale. We'll show that marker. It almost looks like it would fit in with your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. It's almost kind of that aesthetic to it. Anyway, he comes with the pin, which is fantastic, and you got all these other accoutrements. This is from ToyBiz before the Marvel Legends, and we're going to flip them over. We'll get some photos of the back as well. So you can see the back, get a couple of photos of that, and you can always head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can all those photos, as well as leave any pre-bids or anything. And then I'm going to walk you through right here. So, show you the back, the way the light kind of shines off of everything, just so you have an opportunity to see any kind of, essentially, you know, your standard shelfware. But we like you to be aware of it. Same here. The light play off of it, get all those nooks and crannies. There you go. So the bubble is pretty tight. You can see straight through to the card beneath, so you see it's clear and free from any kind of blemishes. Other than this Woolworths card, which I love. I love the old cards like that, or the, not cards, sticker. Love that because of the provenance that it leaves, so we always leave those on there. If you don't like it, it's real easy to get off with some Goo Gone, but we always leave those on because sometimes it's from stores long gone. But overall, really fantastic figure on a pretty nice card. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this and all the others. This is Spider-Man Man Spider from ToyBiz. Next on the block, we have the Vulture. Now, this version of the Vulture, different than what you might see in the comics. This was from the animated series. I'm going to throw in the size marker there just so you can see the rough size of it. But this is a young man. I guess they just decided that for the animated series, a super old bald dude just was not going to cut it. So I don't even know. Does he have the same name? Yep. Yep, it's still Adrian Toomes. So I guess they just decided to make him a youngster. Either way, it's a pretty neat piece. We'll get some photos of the back as well, and then I'll walk you through. Yeah, I don't see any major damage on this. Pretty much your standard issue shelfware on it. A little bit of a crease right there, not much of anything. So we'll play the light off of these cards so you can see them. And I don't see any issues. A little bit of a bend right here, perhaps, with the corners, but that's about it. Bubble looks nice and clear. You can see through to the other side there, and it's tight on the card. So tight on there. You know what? I did just notice a slight bend right there. To be honest, I'm not sure how much of that is manufacturer and how much is it's a slight bend in the bubble, so slight crush there. That's what must have happened, but overall pretty nice. So overall, a great figure here on a nice card. This is ToyBiz Spider-Man Vulture. Here you go. Oh, I'm making a mess of the place. Smythe is next up on the block from the Spider-Man ToyBiz series. Obviously, he is a version of the animated series from about 93, 94. This figure probably came out in about 94 or 95. Go along with that. So, some older stuff before the Marvel Legends series really kicked in. We'll flip them over here so you can see the back as well. We've got the size marker just so you can see the rough size. He's about 5 inches or so. And now that we've gotten the pictures of the back for the catalog. You can always head on over to the catalog at TheBigToyAuction.com. ToyBiz, ask any questions, read the descriptions. We're walking through here the product description, the condition report. That's what I'm looking for. The condition report. We've got a slight bend right here and a slight bend right there on the card, but mostly just your standard shelf wear. No major tears, big creases. The bubble's looking very nice. See straight through to the other side into the gallery. That whiteness down there means that it is pretty clear. Bubble is tight on the card and no damage to it. So all around, pretty good figure. This is one that doesn't come up too often anymore. You don't see Smythe in any of the media, so now's your chance to grab them while you still can. With the punching power, this is Smythe from Spider-Man, manufactured by the ToyBiz Corporation. All right. Next up on the block here, we have Spider-Man. This is Electro with his Electro Spark action. What is that? I'm not quite sure. I don't know if he actually... So sparking would have been pretty common in a toy back around 87 or so when the Transformers were doing it. Let's see what it does. First, I'll show you the size marker there so you get a feel for him. He's a little bit taller because he's got the head stuff going on there, but he's about 5 inches total, just like the rest of them. And does he come with a pin? Oh, he doesn't. Most of the others had that little clamp-on pin. I would have loved to see the Electro one. Looks a little bit more like some kind of jester, the way they've done it here, but hey, whatever works. Looks pretty nice. So what is the Electro? Yeah, it looks like you pull it and it runs a thing over a flint, is my guess, in order to get some sparking. Pretty neat right there. That's what the back of it looks like, and we'll get some photos of that. And I'll start walking it through now. Oh, I see. Look at that. Can we get that to work? It's to try it out. I don't want to break it. I don't want to... So maybe it doesn't work, or maybe I'm just not pulling hard enough. I certainly don't want to pull it too much. Hopefully it works. Let's assume it doesn't, and if it does, when you get it, then you got a bonus there. But it looks like it pulls the thing and gets a spark on it. I don't want to mess it up too bad, so I'm going to leave that action figure or action feature alone. You can try whatever you want to do with it. I'll show you the rest of the card. Looks like some hang tag damage right there, unfortunately. Up at the J tag. Rest is pretty much your standard shelfware. Looks pretty good. Including a nice bubble. First I thought it was yellowing, and then I realized, nope, it's just a yellow backdrop behind it, shining through. It's pretty clear if you look at it right there. Not really even beginning to cloud. There, that's probably the best angle to see that. And it is tight on the card. Now, it does look like there's a little bit of crush damage right here. Nothing major, but it is there. So be aware of that. Looks like some weight on it just a little bit. And I hope that works. Oh man, that if it does, if you were the winner of this and you get it, and you are an opener, and you're not a mint on card guy or gal, by all means, get that to work and show us. I'd love to see it. We love those kind of action features. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com, bid on it right now, right here. It's ready to go. Or you can join us at the live event. That's always a fun time too. Either way, you're going to enjoy this. This is the Electro Spark Electro from ToyBiz Spider-Man.